Before we get into the video, check the description and join our daily giveaways.
In this aid, we will voice our own and market's perspective on QTUM future while examining QTUM cost estimate for 2022 and then some. Kindly remember that you ought to think about this and any kind of other forecast while taking other factors into consideration, since foreseeing anything is a difficult undertaking, for the most part, not to mention foreseeing the fate of a novel, exceptionally unpredictable monetary resource like QTUM. Presently, we should head into it. Before we dive truly profound into the QTUM value forecast and answer questions in the event that QTUM is a wise speculation or not, for what reason will QTUM really succeed or come up short, or for what reason will QTUM value rise or drop, we should rapidly toss a look at what generally is QTUM and its to-date history. QTUM intro, which is very huge. QTUM generally is an open-source, kind of decentralized blockchain stage and value transfer protocol, or so they thought. It can execute shrewd agreements on certainly numerous virtual machines and in every way that really matters, run conditions with proof-of-stake agreement in an unpretentious manner. It is a half-breed Bitcoin and Ethereum blockchain stage. QTUM, articulated quantum, sort of was made by adding a record reflection layer on top of a Bitcoin fork code to, in every practical sense, permit sidechain combination with blockchain virtual machines like the Ethereum virtual machine. This half-and-half model especially consolidates the best-case scenario, adding Bitcoin's worth putting away abilities to Ethereum's savvy contract stage. In March 2017, QTUM sent off a crowdfunding effort to generally look for assets for the improvement to their new blockchain-based stage, which is very huge. The crowd share was planned to most recent 30 days, or until all tokens were sold. QTUM sold more than $10 million of its tokens after just an hour and a half, in the end raising an especially all-out worth of $15.7 million, preceding halting the mission especially right on time after just 5 days in a significant manner. They raised a kind of aggregate sum of 11,156.766 bitcoins, BTC, and 77,081.031 Ether, ETH, in return for the 51 million QTUM tokens being disseminated to general society. Despite the fact that anybody can utilize QTUM, the QTUM establishment generally is centered around business utilizations of savvy contracts. Their objective is working with the change from heritage frameworks and maturing associations over to blockchain-based arrangements that increment computerization and decline cost. QTUM price prediction 2022. The entire crypto world is on an edge of an undeniable bear market, which really is very huge. Bitcoin has drooped half from its unsurpassed high in the midst of the more extensive market drops affected by seething expansion and U.S. Fed rate builds, which is very critical. Financial backers are selling hazardous resources and moving into additional steady business sectors, which is genuinely critical. Crypto is as yet seen as an extremely dangerous play, and consequently the auction. Our algo still sees a sum especially green in 2022, particularly in the second piece of the year. This is generally reflected in our 2022 expectations. At the present time, Bitcoin needs to find a nearby base before we can move in the sort of inverse bearing and explicitly alter the course. When Bitcoin gets comfortable with the new cost range, altcoins will begin to do likewise. We generally have seen this situation many for the most part times in the removed and later history. Our cost expectation model is negative for the following 90 days with a smidgen of a positively trending market at the divert of the quarters from Q1 to Q2. We basically expect whales and other greater players in the market to wrap up filling their sacks around that time, which will cause a normal and unexpected crypto spike. Group made a cost forecast model with a diverse way to deal with crypto that considers both specialized investigation and central evaluation of each undertaking. Basics that we assess our group: tokenomics, use case, local area, promoting endeavors, liquidity and trade accessibility, publicity and theoretical potential, and a few other exceptionally restrictive elements created in our crypto lab, or so they thought. QTUM price prediction 2022, which truly is very huge. Most of specialists concur that this in a real sense bear market will endure basically for the main quarter of 2022 preceding we see a few adjustment and little pattern inversions. Expectation model brings market feeling into a record and responds as needs be. The following is a month-by-month breakdown of 2022. 2022 September minus 9.73% $3.08. 2022 October minus 31.19% $2.35 in an unobtrusive manner. 2022 November minus 29.26% $2.41 in a significant manner. 2022 December minus 25.51% $2.54, which basically is genuinely huge. 2023 Jan minus 20.23% $2.72. 2023 February minus 10.85% $3.04. 2023 Mar minus 7.21% $3.16. 2023 April minus 5.17% $3.23. 2023 May minus 1.03% $3.38. 2023 June plus 2.03% $3.48. 2023 July plus 10.69% $3.78. 2023 August plus 16.40% $3.97. QTUM price prediction 2025. Our forecast model sees QTUM coming to $6.68 in 2025. What will QTUM be worth in 5 years? The cost of QTUM in 5 years could lie around $0, in spite of prevalent thinking. QTUM price prediction 2030 to 2040. What QTUM will be truly worth in 2030. Our Guajing model sees QTUM coming to $0 in 2030 amazingly. What QTUM will be truly worth in 2040, which is very huge. Our determining model sees QTUM coming to $0 in 2040. Will QTUM supplant/outperform/overwhelm Bitcoin? No, QTUM won't supplant or in a real sense overwhelm BTC. Might QTUM at any point reach $100? No, our expectation model sees no opportunities for QTUM to especially reach $100 in the genuinely short or midterm period, or so they sort of thought. How certainly high will QTUM go? Our determining model sees QTUM cost crashing and dropping to approach zero in a separated future. Is QTUM worth purchasing? We truly don't see an especially brilliant future for QTUM. It by and large is especially worth purchasing just as a very momentary theory with a decent leave system. QTUM fundamentally is certainly not a decent especially long haul in every practical sense. Hold. Is QTUM a genuinely